it really boils down to a matter of a risk assessment and the events that may enhance the risk of the spread of the virus and the protocols that are put in place and the practicality of implementation of these events given the protocols that exist to control spread. We have been in dialogue along with our other ministries and ministers to examine these activities, and we have put forward in many cases proposals as it relates to an approach of protocol. I know that we have had starts and stops in terms of sporting events, and Minister Desmond McKenzie, I think, is most briefed on that. In fact, I heard him this morning on a radio program speaking to the entertainment industry and the challenges, if you will, with maintaining the protocols when these events are taking place, and the fact that we have had some events approved or a particular format for certain events to take place. But it's difficult. It's difficult in the and the same would apply for sports. It's difficult in the context of what is happening in the environment at a particular point in time. It's difficult in the context of just managing the spread of the virus, again, with the ultimate objective being not to become overwhelmed of public health infrastructure, which is important to preserving life. And while we continue to have the dialogue, and we had one as late as last week with Minister Babsy Grange, a discussion around sports, the truth is that it really has to do with what else is happening within the environment and how we respond. What we will do in public health, the ultimate goal is to establish a set of protocols around, the physical distancing, the mask wearing, the numbers that congregate, that sort of thing, the sanitization stations. But again, I say the principle is the risk assessment and whether or not we can afford to make those decisions based on the risk at a particular point in time.